to use the connecting cubes to model addition sentences, but we're actually going to be using our little foam counters, the red and yellow ones. So you need to make sure those are right next to you. And I'm going to read you a problem.
What page are we on?
43. Use your counters to show 2 plus 3. So what I want you to do is take 2 red counters and put it on your paper. 1, 2. And then you're going to use your pencil to write the plus. And then we're going to draw 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 plus 3. How many do we have all together? Alakai, how many do we have all together? Oh. Jose, how many do we have all together?
Okay. 5.
5. Nice job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now we're going to flip-flop them. And now we're going to do 3 yellow. So you need to be taking your counters and show me 3 yellow on your paper. Then take your pencil, plus 2 red counters. So all I did was I just flip-flopped them. We had 2 plus 3, and now we have 3 plus 2. What is my answer now? Let's see. I'm going to call on Kieran. What do I have now?
Five.
5. Our answer did not change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I did was flip-flop the yellow and flip-flop the red. And we still got the same answer. Okay. We're going to go to the next page. So you're just going to turn your page in your book. So right here, this problem says the order of addends changes. So these numbers right here, the order changes. What do you notice about the sum, though? What do you notice about the sum? Aaron, what do you notice about the sum when we flip-flop these? Aaron, what do you notice about this 4 and this 4?
What are they?
The 1 is on the other side.
That's right. So the 1 and the 3 changed places over here, but the 4 stayed the same. So the order of the addends, the 1 and the 3 can change places, and it still gives you the same answer. So we're going to show that down here. This is where you need your colored crayons. So you need a red crayon and a yellow crayon. And I'm going to model the first problem. Okay, I'm going to model this whole entire problem. So you should be following along with me. And you can color it in the same as me. So we start with a 2. 2 plus 3 equals...
Teacher?
Yes, Kieran?
I didn't get the top one done.
That's okay. That's okay. That one was just practice. So we're going to start with our red. And I'm going to color in 2. So with your red crayon, color it in your book. Plus 3 yellow. And Xander, how many are all together?
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Xander. Now it says change the order of the addends. Color to match. So watch what I do right here. I'm just going to flip-flop the colors. So now I want to put the yellow in the front. So now I have 3 yellow because on this side, the yellow is last. So now we're going to have the yellow be first. And so if I have 3 yellow, Sophia, how many are going to be red?
Okay, 2.
2, nice job. So 2 will be red. And then when I fill in the problem, I need to make sure I put the right numbers to match up with the right spots. So I have my 3 yellow, so I need to put 3 yellow here. And we're adding them together. And then my 2 red go here. So, is my answer going to change, Kieran?
Yeah, it might.
Let's check it and see. We have 3 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it change? It didn't change. So, 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we flip-flopped them and it still worked. So let's do the next one together, and then we're going to skip forward so we have enough time. So, 2 plus 4, follow along with me. We're going to start with red. 1, 2, plus 4 yellow. Color it with your crayon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. Kai, 2 plus 4?
2 plus 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Nice job. So if we flip-flop them, this time we're going to start with 4 plus 2. And figure out if we still get 6. So this time we need to do 4 yellow to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 red, because all we're doing is just switching where they're at. 1, 2. And we're going to see if we still get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did. We got 6 again. So do you see how we just flip-flopped these colors? And then same here. Flip-flop, flip-flop. 3, I'm going to have you do at home with your family so that we can save time and go to the next page. So watch what I do. We're going to go to the next page.
Hey, Joey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm going on vacation, Professor Burger.
Awesome.
Yoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, and my mom said I was allowed to bring 10 items all together. Ha, so I've decided to bring 10 hats.
10 hats?
Well, because Mom said the place is going to be very hot.
Are you sure she didn't say very hot?
That makes way more sense. Why would you go on vacation to a hat?
Beats me. But let's see. So you have 10 items you're allowed to bring, and so you want to have some mixture of T-shirts to hats?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we can use math to help figure out different ways of doing that.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
All right,
let's pay attention to this flip-flop right here. Ready?
let's do it. So what I want us to think about is to see if we can choose add-ins to complete an addition sentence, and this addition sentence is going to end with equals 10. So we want to find two numbers that add up to equal 10 altogether.
Got it.
Okay, so we could actually model this, if we wanted to, using connecting cube trains. And you like connecting
Oh,
cube
yeah,
trains.
choo-choo, love them.
I know that. So there are lots of ways of doing this. We could think about making up 10 by taking 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7. There's a lot of ways of doing it. Let's just pick 4. So here's a train of connecting cubes that has length 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
And then I'll bring one in that has length 6. And when I connect them together, click, click.
Ta-da.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, how much do we have all told? If we count, let's count back and forth. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, I'll start. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
Exactly. So what we see is we have now 10 in all, which means we've just discovered that 4 plus 6 equals 10.
Wow.
Now, here's the really cool thing. The cool thing is that we could have done it the other way. So if these were
No
like,
way.
yes, if these were like t-shirts and these were like your hats, we could also do it the other way. We could actually first start it off by putting in, let me show you this because I think you're going to like this. You're going to like this. This is going to be good. Once you see this.
I'm ready.
We could have had the 6 first
So they're going to flip-flop it now. So now they're starting with the 6 blue.
and then put on the 4, and you can see that, in fact, it's the same length train. It's the same length. And so we could write that in math terms by saying that 6 plus 4 still equals 10. And so the cool thing here, Joey, is that the order doesn't matter.
So did you guys hear him say that? The order doesn't matter. You could have the 4 and then the 6 to equal 10, or you could have the 6 and then the 4 to equal 10. So I'm going to go back to sharing our book so we can see what that looks like. Okay. So this says, look for structure. Write the sum. So circle the addition sentences in each row that have the same add-ins in a different order. So our first problem here, we have 1 plus 2. Jose, what is 1 plus 2?
Three.
3. Nice job. Liam, 1 plus 3.
3.
So we have 1 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. All together we have
4.
4. Nice job. Alakai, 2 plus 1.
2 plus 1.
Yes.
Really quick, teacher.
2, that's 3.
3. So now we need to circle the 2 that have the same sum, but the add-ins in different order. So if we look right here, we have 1 plus 2 equals 3, and that's the same as 2 plus 1 equals 3. All they did was flip-flop it, and we still got a 3. So circle the same problems that I did.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to look at this problem down here. I'm going to save this one for you guys to do at home with your family. And we're going to go down to 6. Choose add-ins to complete the addition sentence. Change the order and write the numbers. So we just watched that video on the spot video where they had 6 plus 10 or 6 plus 4. So if we write 6 plus 4, we get 10. Your job now is to change the order of the addends, which is the 6 and the 4.
Teacher, I already did all the math problems.
Okay, so just so we don't leave anybody behind, we're just going to continue at this speed. Is that okay, Sophia?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I want you to flip-flop those numbers and fix the equation over on this side. So Kieran, if we flip-flop the 6 and the 4, which one's going to go first?
6.
So 6 was first over here, so now we want to flip-flop it. What's it going to be first over here?
4.
4, nice job. So if we flip-flopped it, which number is going to go second, Zayden?
6.
6. Now, take a look at our addends. They're the same, they're just in a different order. So our total is not going to change. It's still 10, just like from our video. Okay, 7, take a look right here. If you turn the page, you should see this page with the bird. This page you're going to be doing with Miss Cheatham tomorrow. The page with the bird, 46. You're going to do it with Miss Cheatham tomorrow. And she's also going to be helping you with homework. So, you guys have a couple of pages to go over tomorrow. And you'll be using your counters, your red and yellow counters to help you solve these, okay? Remember, when you change the order, your total or your sum does not change. So 0 plus 5, 5 plus 0, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1. I have an important question to ask you guys before we leave. Okay? What would be the flip-flop of this number? What would be my flip-flop? Elias.
But which one goes first? How would you say that?
1.
Good job.
Plus what?
Plus 0.
Plus 0, because all you did was flip-flop these. Good job.
Equals 1.
Equals 1.
Awesome job. So, do you guys see that? All you're doing is taking your addends and you're just switching the spots where they're at. Now, what if I have this? Zayden, can you solve this equation for me? Six, nice job. Jose, I want you to flip-flop these and tell me the new equation. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, Jose, I want you to flip-flop this problem. Flip-flop the 3 and the 3. Now what does our problem say? If I take my 3 and I change places with them, is it still 3 plus 3?
Yeah.
It is, because it's a 3 and a 3. So if I have 3 plus 3 equals 6 and I flip-flop it, it's still 3 plus 3. And it
And
still
it makes
equals 6. Nice job, Jose.
What would be in the last?
Mm-hmm. So
And
the total doesn't change. That's what we want to focus on today. So you guys have a couple of pages to do with Miss Cheatham tomorrow, and then you will turn those pages in on Thursday.